Welcome back to another episode. So this episode, we're gonna see if we can get the little boy to finally move some grass. Mowed grass before, but the blades are pretty bad. So we're gonna see if we can get them sharpened. See if we can even get them off to get them sharpened. I'm not sure how that'll go. I had the deck out of this the other week. I should have just did it when I had the deck off, but I'll just do this. What could possibly go wrong? So I'm gonna grab the tools and start digging into it. See if I can get the blades off. And also, just ignore the vice grip. I had to put that on there to hold the carburetor on, because it pulled all the threads out of the carburetor, so the bolt won't hold it on. I can't get a nut on this side, but I got a nut on this side, but I just put a vice grip there until I get another carburetor. This carburetor is about shot. You can see it's leaking. Could use a rebuild, but when it did that, there ain't no fixing that. I'm just gonna have to get another carburetor. So, oh well. Alright, let's start working on the deck. Alright, I got the blade off here. Oh boy. That's supposed to have like that much metal left. And it's, we'll ignore that. We're just gonna sharpen that. These blades are sharp. But for what I know with this thing, I'm just gonna run them a little bit longer. But I do gotta get blades 100%. Getting as much use out of them as possible, that's for sure. They're all like this. Oh well. Let's see if we can get an edge on them. Got some grass to mow, so we'll see what we can get done with them. Got this blade done. I guess we're gonna throw it back on. I'm not even gonna try balancing them because, well, these blades aren't gonna balance. Maybe I'll just clamp something in here just to see how far off they are. I don't really even want to know. Not 100% level, but good enough. Can't believe it. I guess I got to. I'm looking right at it. Alright. Well, I did not expect that. I mean, these blades are better than what they were. Worser, but better-ish. I think these blades might be beyond sharpening past this point. These might actually be the original blades for this deck, judging by how they look. Yeah, they look brand new. Alright. Let's see if we can get this back on. I got 2 more blades to go. I thought this was a 72-inch deck. It's only a 65.5. Whenever I get another deck, I'm going to see if I can get a 72. I mean, I already can't get this in places, so I'll go ahead and get a bigger deck, so that way I really can't get in places. That's fine. I mean, this blade, it looks brand new. Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with this deck at all. And it's in really good shape. It's just side character. ignore them. And all this. And all that over there. And all that weld over there. We'll just ignore it. Adds character. So. And just to let you know, I think every single bearing is pretty much done. So I'll just keep greasing there and keep running it. Not ideal. But I'm not gonna get blades or bearings for this deck because this deck is pretty well shot. They just are really loud. As long as I keep grease in there, it should be okay. But alright, we'll move over to that blade next. Oh, got it out. I don't know how this one even did anything. It's more or less just rounded, not even an edge. It was basically just whacking it off. It wasn't even cutting it. Let's see how far off this one is before we do anything. Okay, yep, that's fine. We'll just ignore that. That's better. Actually has a point now. Alright, got the final blade off here. Yep. Just the same as the last two. That's fine. We'll continue to ignore that. See how far off it is. Very. We'll continue to ignore that as well. Here we go. Blades are done. Got them all fastened up in there again. That's still hot. But yeah. These blades are shot. They ain't gonna get sharpened again, I don't think. But see, this deck is in pretty good shape. That's just an event, you know, you wash it that way. But same with that one. As long as there ain't no grass there, you shoot the water through there and that's how you wash the deck out. Just like that one right there. But next thing I want to try to fix is this. That's fine. Hey, we'll just leave that. No, this thing's like really hard to try to keep straight. Because then you come up to the steering wheel. I think that's part of it out there. Yeah. You got that much play before it does anything. It's hard to keep it straight. So, we'll ignore that. But, alright. Let's just see if we can get some of the play out of here. I don't know what's involved with trying to get this better. I think it's possible that this ain't even gonna even be possible to try to fix this, but I'm gonna do the right thing and see if I can try to fix it. So I'm gonna get the tools, see if I can get that nut off over there, the nut, and see if it's even possible to get it tight. So, alright, here we go. Alright. Still a little bit of play in the steering, but that's not like it was doing that. Now it actually does something. You know, it's nice. I got that nut there. That was actually finger loose. So I got that tight. I put the wrench on it and got it snug and put the pin back through it. And then it still had a bunch of play in it. Not the little ball joint right there was pretty much falling off. I turned the nut on by hand and then just made it tight with tools. So the steering is a lot better than what it was, that's for sure. You can see it does have some play there, but the whole ball joint ain't wobbling around and the arm that comes down for the steering. But it all factors in. The worn parts, you're gonna have that. And I discovered that, you know, wheel bearings are gone. So I gotta get wheel bearings for it. And the brakes on here need attention. Major attention. Basically, when you push your brake pedal down, I think the brakes are a metal contact. I don't think there is any actual brakes in there anymore. And I'm not sure where the brakes are. I'm scared that I have to take the whole rear end out or something. I'm hoping that the brakes are in here somewhere, but won't know until we take all this off, which ain't gonna happen right away. But they definitely need attention, that's for sure. It's a really loud squeak when you push the brake pedal, so we might just ignore that for now. But them brakes do need attention ASAP. Gotta get them brakes fixed. But right now, major things done. Got the blades fixed. Steering is somewhat fixed. Carburetor is brand new. No, it's nowhere near brand new. But I'm gonna take the jack stands out and move the creeper, lower it down, and see how the steering is once I have it on the ground. That's a lot better. Harder to steer, so that's fine. But perfect. That's a lot better. I gotta dump some gas in it, and we'll check out and see how she cuts. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Got her on mode here. Mode it on second gear. which ain't bad. Perfect. That's gonna be it for this video. Got what we wanted to get done. We got the steering fixed. Got the blades not fixed. They're sharpened. They're shot. So that's a lot better. So that's gonna be it for this episode. Please like, subscribe, and comment down below. We'll see you next time.